Now it's time for a little relax and a little puzzle. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Eyka. It's available on iOS and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this is a minimalist puzzler where we are tapping to unify colors. So basically how we play this is, you see all of these cubes here. We can swipe around the screen by just dragging on the screen, and then we want to change the colors to a different hue. So we click on, and you can see the button that we pressed right there, that little cube we pressed, it also changed the ones next to it. And that's where the strategy comes in, because we want to make sure that all of the adjacent tiles turn into that color. Because say if we pressed something like this, that was fine, but then, oh, we want to change this one, oh, that changed back. So we have to make sure to keep ahead of it somewhat so that we can change them all to the colors that we want to change them to. So now I do feel that I've got myself a bit cornered, but that's absolutely fine. Boom, that is carried on. Now this is a free to start game. I'm just going to show you the menu right here. We have 24 levels that are free to start with. You can see here 12 and then 12 in Solar Harvest, and the rest you will have to purchase. So if you've got through the first 24 and you think actually I'd love to play some more, then absolutely give it a purchase, because there are a lot more levels. There are in fact 108 in total. So if you want to continue that lovely minimalist aesthetic with that lovely ambient soundtrack and all of the chill vibes that come with it, then definitely give this a little go. So I'm just showing you right here the simple moves to do as we go through. I say simple and then I've gone and scuppered myself. Oh dear, it's all gone a bit Pete-tong, but that's fine, because if we click on the rewind button in the bottom right, we can just reset to the beginning. Because there are certain tactics that you can employ in order to get a good result. So I think I'm going to click on here, and then click on there, and then there, and that's not doing what I wanted it to do, but that's absolutely fine, because voila. Did it in 12 moves. I actually did this one in 3 moves before, so don't know how I got worse, but let's jump into, I mean, you can see how well you've done. 2 moves, 2 moves, 3 moves, 3 moves, 31 moves. Number 5 really got me stumped. So let's just jump into number 5 again and see if I can do it a little bit better than 31 moves. Let's see if I can actually bring that total down a little bit. Okay, so we want to make sure we get all of the, that's right, but these end pieces, you see, that's going to be a little bit of trouble, because now we're stuck. You see, now I'm sort of going back on myself, which isn't that helpful. And I've sort of gone right back to the beginning. Oh, okay, so I got it down from 31 to 11. I'm happy with that. I can deal with that. 31 down to 11. I still think it can be done in like 4. I mean, look at number 8. 43 moves to do number 8. So these are the echo chamber. This is the Solar Harvest. Let's jump into here, and you can see that the background has changed. The music is slightly different as well. Now it's got sort of a, yeah, crackling fire. Before it was dripping water and some bird sounds, and here you can hear that crackling fire. Oh, it's very comforting. It's like sitting next to a campfire. It's very comforting, and that is what this game is all about. It is minimalist aesthetics. It is really calm, really chill. The soundtrack is so delightful to just envelop you in this cozy vibe, in this really peaceful atmosphere. It is just wonderful. But let's go through, because where the stress comes in is trying to figure out how to actually get this done. So I think the end pieces definitely need a looking at. Maybe here, and if I, oh, actually I think I've done it. Yay, did it in 8 moves. I think that was probably the minimum amount of moves it could be done in. Wonderful. Now let's see where else we can go, because the tactic is maybe get rid of the end pieces first. That's the tactic I'm employing. I don't know if it's correct, but that's the one I'm going to employ. And now you see we've got one little left over here. Billy No Mates. I'm hesitant to, because yeah, it's all going back on in itself now. Now I'm sort of It's set off a chain reaction. That is now even the middle one. Ay, ay, ay. No, it's getting worse. It's all getting worse. Let's try... No, I kind of want to try and follow this through to an end piece. Perhaps like that? No, because then I've done the middle. Ooh, not good, not good. And then we've got this one and this one. See, it can be quite difficult. It can be quite tough because you're wanting to chase it. But as you're chasing it, more issues and problems pop up. And now I found myself in a bit of a tricky situation where I've got different colored blocks all over the shop where I don't need them to be. See, now I'm chasing it. I think there is a perfect solution for you to do. And if you don't get a perfect solution, then you find yourself chasing, which I'm doing right now. But I'm hoping I could maybe save... Where was it? Where was... Oh, I had the perfect one. Okay, if I save that corner here and try to get the rest of them... Okay, that's looking better. And then if I can get you to change as well... How do I get you to change? That's not going to do what I want it to do. Neither will that. Oh dear, I thought I had it. Nope, still left over with one. Oh goodness, I'm going to go on to another one. Click on the X there, and we'll go back. Let's maybe check out the echo chamber again, have that little drippity drop, and see if we can do this one any better. Okay, so pressing these... Yep, that's looking good. I'm a huge fan of minimalist aesthetic games. I'm a huge fan of games with such a wonderful ambient soundtrack as well. And because you don't need flashy graphics, you don't need over-the-top animation. Something really simple yet well executed like this. The shading on all the blocks, the different colors, just the palette of colors is really nice. I mean, changing from this purple to this orange. It sounds ridiculous, but there's something really calming about it. Even just the context and the contrast of the colors is really delightful. Did I need 3? Get in. 3 moves. I'm really proud of that one. But then moving on to this. So we've got the green, well, teal, turning into a light turquoise. No, not turquoise. A light, I'd say just light green. There's a name for that shade, but I'm not sure which it is. But working through, it is just really beautiful. It is really lovely. And I'm now at my old nemesis again. So I'm going to carry on chipping away at this. And I'm going to say, my friends, this has been Eyka. Let us know down below. What do you think? Will you be giving this a go? Are you a fan of minimalist puzzling games? And what do you think of this one? What do you think of the vibe of it? What do you think of the look of it? And what do you think of the actual mechanics of it? This sort of... Oh, adjacent. Let's try and keep a track of it, but oh gosh, it's getting away from us. It does belie a little bit of stress. All of the lovely calming vibes do belie an underlying amount of stress, because I'm starting to get rather stressed right now, but it's fine. I'm just going to listen to that lovely campfire in the background. I should take a moment of silence so we can hear it. Beautiful. And with that wonderful calming last note, I'm going to say... My friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.